Hello, I want to invite you on this next journey that we are going to be taking as a church. Many of you know that we are currently in a time of transition. It's a time of rebuilding for us at Awaken. And in order to help us through this time, through this season, we're going to be looking through a book called Slow Church. Now, this was a book that was highly influential for me when I started Awaken. I know we went through this book as a leadership team, as a whole church, 6-7 years ago at this point, maybe. And I know it's been a while, and many of you probably weren't around when we went through this book. So I thought, hey, as we're in this season together, let's look at a book that influenced who we are today and the type of church that we've been building, all for the purpose of allowing all of us to see what is the type of church that we want to continue being as we move forward together. So over the next 12 weeks or so, we're going to be reading through Slow Church as a church community. We're going to take one chapter a week. We're going to read through it in order to prepare for the sermon on Sunday. And then what I want everyone to do is, as we read these chapters, don't just read through them, but come up with questions or observations, insights, things that you think are interesting after having read the particular chapter. And then bring those questions and insights with you to church on Sunday. And each week, I'll be giving a sermon, diving a little deeper into the topic, but I'm going to put an Awaken lens on it. So we're going to talk about all these different topics and philosophies about the church and what the church is, but what does it mean for us specifically at Awaken? And then after about a 20-minute or so sermon, we'll have a time of Q&A, a chance for you to ask all your questions that these particular chapters raised for you, or that the sermon raised. A chance for us to discuss together what these ideas mean for us as a unique expression of the church. So we're going to start this week, Sunday, September 12th. And for this first week, we're going to read the introduction and the first chapter, entitled A Theological Vision for Slow Church. And at the end of the first chapter, on page 34 or 35, you'll find that there's a few questions. Take some time, sit with those questions. Maybe you want to keep a Slow Church journal. Bring any answers, anything that you want with you this upcoming Sunday, and together we'll explore all of it. We'll get a chance to talk together about who Awaken is and the type of church that we desire to be in Westchester. So I hope you'll join us this Sunday, September 12th, 10 a.m. in Ardsley.